Well, my name is Daniel Levi. I'm a partner at Beccar Varela, which is a law firm in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
My name is Carolina Serra. I am also a partner of Beccar Varela.
And my name is Dorothea Garff. I'm a senior associate of Beccar Varela.
The name of the project is the RAMCC Trust. The RAMCC is a network of municipalities in Argentina that fight against climate change, and the trust is a legal instrument that they created with our help and also technical assistance of the European Union in order to develop projects for environmental and sustainability purposes. Traditionally, municipalities in Argentina had faced a lot of problems to get financing for their projects regarding environmental aspects and climate change in particular. So one of the things that we wanted to overcome with this trust that we structure with them was trying to create an instrument for them to make it easier to get financing, to have good governance, for them to work together towards the successful of these projects, and also, you know, to have transparency and a structure that will give confidence not only for themselves but also to third parties that wanted to put funds and fundings on their projects.
So actually it was not one solution, but a combination of solutions. The fundamental stone of the project was the creation of the RAMCC Trust, as Daniel mentioned, which is a versatile private contractual vehicle structured with the RAMCC, which is the Argentine Network of Municipalities against climate change. The purpose of the trust was, is actually, because it's still alive, the financing and investing in projects that may generate a positive environmental, economic, and social impact for the direct benefit of the municipalities members of the trust. Each municipality member of the RAMCC, of this network, can join the trust and then choose in which project they want to participate according to their needs and financial possibilities. And they can also propose projects to the trustee that may be of their interest, always related to climate change and impact. Then the trust is a financial, the trustee, is a financial entity which ensures also transparency and independent control over the structure. So in this way, the RAMCC Trust enables the municipal government to join efforts and address climate change. And as a result, they are beneficiaries of the resources and services of the RAMCC Trust. The trust also helps municipalities to achieve faster their goals and in a more efficient way, comparing to handling these processes through the traditional channels. This is also allowed because the governance structure of the trust allows the municipalities to participate and vote, but at the same time, it provides for a fast decision-making process. From an economic perspective, the RAMCC Trust is supported by annual contributions from the trustor, which are the municipalities, resulting in one of its main comparative advantages regarding alternative financial instruments. Additionally, it allows to receive contributions from third parties like international organizations, multilateral organizations, financial entities, promotion and investment agencies, and as we have already mentioned, like the contribution of the European Union. And this can be done in the form of donations, non-refundable contributions, concessions, investments, and loans, among others, to be directed this time to the projects, actions, and programs against climate change. The different purchases and actions are channelized following the RAMCC guidelines for sustainable public procurement, which is another pillar of the structure and that we have also helped in creating. And also, depending on the project that the trust is carrying on, a bidding process is followed so that we can provide transparency to the purchases and an organized mechanism to each project that the trust wants to follow. And putting into practice this trust, and we had the first tender last year for the purchase of LED lights. But during this year, the trust is working in 6 different projects, all related to climate change actions. 2 of them are replicating the LED lighting purchase that we made as a pilot project during last year. And the 4 other projects are related to the purchase of solar panels, electric mobility, solar water heaters, and micro water meters with remote controlling.
Our team of lawyers at Beccar Varela, we actually participated in all stages of the design and structuring of this trust, but not only in the preparation of the documents and the legal structure, but also at the first stage. This was an idea that began in February 2018. And there was a first stage when we needed to teach and educate and discuss with all the municipalities and mayors about what a trust is and what would be the best structure for what they intended to achieve. So we have this first stage of discussion and of trying to understand also what were the needs they had and how they work, and then we prepare and drafted the legal structure. We prepare all the contractual documents, assisting the municipalities with the signing and understanding all the process of managing this trust. And then when they decided to launch the first project within the trust, we assisted them with the preparation of all the bidding process. We prepared the offers, the invitation to potential providers, and all this happened during the pandemic. So it was a very difficult challenge, and the good news is that this first project that the trust conducted was very successful. And actually what make us most proud of all of this is that not only we helped the municipalities to create this trust and to achieve successfully the first project, but the fact that now the municipalities are launching several other projects, as Carolina was mentioning, without our direct assistance at this moment. So in a sense, the trust is like alive and working alone. Of course, we continue giving advice to the municipalities and supporting them. But in some, we as lawyers intervene in all stages of the projects, and we are still counseling the municipalities in all this.
So our law firm was involved in the very early stage of the project, just from the beginning, as Daniel mentioned. And the network approached us in 2018, looking for advice on funding and on financing instruments. Like we have a lot of expertise in these areas, they knew it, but they also were aware that the executive director of the RAMCC, that Beccar Varela has also interest in topics like impact investment, green bonds, ESG, and similar topics. So from that moment, we worked together and participated and were every time involved in all important decision-making activities of the RAMCC, like workshops and roundtables. And not only in the beginning, in all these workshops, we explained again the advantages of a financial instrument like the trust. And well, finally, as Daniel stated, we draft all the necessary documents for them. So this is an interesting topic too, because the project itself, it was quite complex. And because of the different players and stakeholders involved, we have on one side the municipalities from the public sector, and then we have the bank, the trustee from the private sector, and the instrument itself too. And we have also a civil organization like an NGO, the network itself. So this required the involvement of several areas of our law firm, and attorneys and lawyers with different expertise, such as, well, general corporate, trust law, also public law, compliance, banking, and finance. But I like also to mention that we have an expert. She's not a lawyer. She is expert on sustainability issues and ESG. And she also supported us by drafting the guidelines for sustainable purchase, the trust implemented too. So this was really a mix of several expertise and professionals.